Hello, in this video I'll be demonstrating the Schedules page functionality. Before I get started, I'd like to share some insight into what schedules actually are. Schedules are essentially just collections of plans that happen on certain types of intervals, whether that be fixed intervals based on time, or variable intervals, or fixed intervals based on engine hours, or fixed intervals based on odometer, or any combination of such. They exist as a way to combine your view of plans to facilitate easier administration of your assets. Now that we know what schedules are, let's talk a little bit about the interface here on the Schedules main page. Like other parts of the application, there are some filters at the top of the page to help you find the schedules you're looking for, and below those filters are some schedule cards that display the plans and intervals associated with each schedule. Now that you have a basic understanding of what schedules are and what we're looking at here on the Schedules page, I'll next show you how you can sort, filter, and search through the various schedules. Let's go ahead and get started. Sorting, filtering, and searching on schedules works similar to other parts in the application. All the necessary inputs are located at the top of the page here. You can sort the schedules in both ascending and descending order based on name or created date. The freeform search input here will allow you to search by schedule name. So if I were looking for the new date schedule, I could type the word new in the input here, and you can see that all the cards will filter down and any matches for the word new will blink to indicate that you have a match for your search query. Now, I'll go ahead and clear out the filters here by clicking the Clear Filters button, and we'll go over how to add a new schedule. To add a new schedule, click the Add Schedule button here, and this will bring you to the page where you can set up a new schedule. Here at the top of the page, you can enter a name and description for the schedule, so I'll go ahead and give it a name and description here, and I'll give it Variable All Assets. And for the description here, I'll give it Contains all assets with variable interval plans. And I'll uncheck the Use Fixed Intervals checkbox here, and when I do, you'll notice that more plans show up in the multi-select list here, and the interval type picker goes away. It's important to note that when you're using variable intervals, that you can select any plans that have variable intervals. If you wanted to specify an interval type for the schedule, you'll need to make sure to recheck the Used Fixed Intervals checkbox, then that way you can choose plans that are based on a certain type of interval. But we're just going to go ahead and stick with our variable plans here, and I'll go ahead and select a few plans. And to finish off, I'll click Save and apply our changes to create our schedule. And you can see we now have our schedule in our schedule list here. Great, so now we can move on to editing existing schedules. Editing schedules is very similar to the schedule creation process. There's almost no difference with the exception that the schedule is already created at the time of editing. To edit the schedule, choose which schedule you'd like to edit, click the Edit button. From here, you'll be presented with the same screen as you would when creating the schedule initially. All of what we've already covered when creating a schedule is applicable. Simply make the necessary edits that you'd like to make, click the Save button, and your changes will apply. In this case, I'll just add another plan, and then click Save to apply our changes. Now we can move on to deleting schedules. Deleting schedules is, again, a super simple operation. To delete one, simply click the Delete button here, and you'll be prompted to verify that this is your intended action. To finalize, click Delete again. Now, you may have noticed another button in the schedule card here that says Print. We've provided you with the ability to print out the summary of information that is presented to you here on the schedule card. In addition, you can also choose to export that information to a spreadsheet if you'd like. But if you click the Print button here, a print screen will display that will allow you to choose the printer and then print a nice little readout to a hard copy. As I just stated, you can choose to export your data at any time by clicking the Export button in the Print Preview screen. However, that will only provide you with the information for that particular schedule. If you'd like to export all of the schedule information, we've also provided you with an Export Data button here at the top of the page that you can use to export all of your schedule data. Exporting works as it does in many other parts of the application and will provide you with the same results. You'll essentially be able to download a spreadsheet of all the schedules that are currently in the system. And that's it, folks. This has been an in-depth look at the Maintenance Schedules functionality. For additional information on how to use additional pages in a more in-depth way, please refer to the Help page and follow along with other videos. Thank you for watching and have a great day.